It can only rotate in reverse, not in forward direction. We must pay attention to this, which is such a function. Then all the scales are added with fluorescent substances. Today, I'll talk to you about a piece of Cantus. In fact, Cantus series is a popular style, right? Then CF has always done it. The best one is the one on my desktop. This one belongs to a green disc. Let's take a look at its details. This green disc is different from other classic blue discs and black discs. The first thing you need to know about this green is, it is a kind of dark green. If you are in a particularly bright day, that is, this particularly bright day, it uses this light green on the inside and dark green on the outside, but if it is a dark day, it is a color of pure dark green. What about this color? So F is still in place, and to be honest, it is also very good. Then the overall concas is a very simple function, our hand, minute hand and second hand plus a calendar window, right? This concas, all the calendar windows made by concas are full and centered, so we must pay attention to this. In addition, from the side position of concas, can I teach you whether this concas is doing well? First of all, the night pearl is a little. If you look at it from the side, it is slightly raised. It does not mean that the bulge is very high, or the night pearl of water ghost, but the night pearl that is slightly raised. This is very in place. Then the whole disc surface, all of which, atop this green disc surface, is also this kind of reflective ceramic outer ring, with deep color under the sun. The new version of Carson is all made of ceramic outer rings, right? This is the one, and then there is this ceramic outer ring that rotates in one direction. You must pay attention to all the watches in Cancas. Its outer ring is very compact, very compact. Let's put it to one side. It can only rotate in reverse, but not in forward direction. This must be paid attention to. It is such a function. Then all the scales are added with fluorescent substances, all with luminous effect, and then after unlocking this 3. The watch target counterclockwise, this is a screw and watch target. After hearing this sound, twist it clockwise, this is manually powered, and then gently unpull. Of the clockwise adjustment calendar, right? Actually, if you adjust the calendar, I have been emphasizing one point, that is to say, if you adjust the calendar, the time should be at 6 o'clock. But this period, because obviously it is not the jumping period, the jumping period is from 9 to 12 o'clock, but this time to adjust the calendar, it is no big deal, but it is better to adjust the time to 6 o'clock before adjusting the calendar. That's the most correct. When you pull it out, adjust the time counterclockwise. This movement is equipped with a Seagull 2824 movement. As you all know, the Seagull 2824 movement is very stable. Pull it out again, the calendar is not adjusted, and then push it inward. While pushing it inward, tighten it clockwise, and you need to untie it. Push in at the same time, screw it up and tighten it. If you don't push in, it will cause the situation just now. This calendar will be screwed until the next day, and then push in. At the same time, screw it up, and tighten it. Here is the logo of an hourglass with wings, right? And then here, a shell shape processed by Chenes. This design is very similar to the water ghost, isn't it? It is a slightly raised sapphire mirror. Here is a label with CF, and then the strap is all made of a composite polished strap, with brushed outside and unpolished middle. It is almost the same as the water ghost strap, and then there is one. Let's look at this side. Then there is a folding buckle that opens in both directions. You need to open the opening after here. Just pulled away here, is a function used in this way, because there are membranes inside, therefore, it is a new watch, which will feel a little tight, and then here, there is also a folding extension system. This is because you are underwater, that is, if you wear a diving sway. Your wrist will become thicker, so it will have such a function, and then pull it outward here, or you can pull it apart, you know. Pull it apart, it is a two-way folding system. Then we have to push this side forward first. After pushing it here is a function used in this way. Let's take a look at its strap, which is also used. On this side, it is a strap with a straight screw, but the strap with the straight screw must pay attention to it. Its straight screw is a relatively small screw system, right? Then the back cover of the form is engraved by a brand, which is the same as other Tankas, that is, a logo of killing, and then the whole lettering is all there, and then there is a code here. All of them exist. Then this one belongs to a popular, entry-level diving watch. I have always commented on him in this way, that is an entry-level watch, because the labor price is not high, so it is very easy to control. What if you measure the upper and lower outer rings? It has an outer ring of 41, an outer ring of 40.941, so the size is completely okay, without any problem. Corresponding to this size, if you measure the thickest place in the middle, It has a thickness of 12.3. So the size, there is no problem with thickness, including weight, because it corresponds to a steel watch, so there is no problem with its weight. It has 183 grams, so as a steel watch, its tooth feel is very strong. If you like the green conchas, it is worth playing. Okay, let's see you next time. Bye.